In any sports, whether it be tennis, chess, or boxing, one has to be trained rigorously and repeatedly face professional sportsmen in their respective field. For instance, this is professional tennis legend Roger Federer. How did he become one of the greatest tennis players of all time? By playing more than 2,300 games with 344 tennis professionals in the mainstream tennis world, including legends such as Rafael Nadal, Novak Djokovic, and Andy Roddick. Let's look at another legend from the world of chess. This is former world chess champion Garry Kasparov from Russia. How did he become one of the greatest chess players of all time? By competing with elite chess professionals. Kasparov played 2,385 chess games with legendary chess professionals throughout his career, including professional chess players like Anatoly Karpov, Vishwanathan Anand, Topalov, and Vladimir Kramnik. Let's look at another legend from the world of boxing. This is Muhammad Ali, a boxer par excellence. How did he become one of the greatest boxers of all time? He had about 100 boxing matches with professional boxers, including George Foreman and Ken Norton. How does one become the greatest in the field of sports? By competing against and beating the elite and best sportsmen in their respective fields. The same logic applies in the field of debates as well. To be called a champion debater, one has to face several elite and the best professional debaters in the mainstream debating world. This is Dr. James White. He's a champion debater and a scholar. How did he become one of the finest debaters and scholars? By debating more than 150 times with professional atheists, Christian, and Muslim debaters, including Bart Ehrman, John Dominic Crossan, and Dr. Shabir Ali. This is Dr. David Wood. How did he become one of the best scholars and debaters out there? By having more than 75 moderated debates with professional debaters such as Michael Shermer and Matt Dillahunty. Now let's see how many total moderated debates did Dr. Zakir Naik have in his entire career. 2. One with some local pastor named Ruknuddin, who was not a professional debater, and another with William Campbell, who was also not a professional debater, but a doctor and a writer. And now comes the $1,000,000 question. How many debates has Dr. Zakir Naik had with professional Christian debaters in his entire career? 0. Yes, that is right. 0. The only reason Naik agreed to debate with William Campbell and Pastor Ruknuddin was because he knew they were not professional debaters. Naik overwhelmed the 75-year-old William Campbell with several logical fallacies, the most prominent of which was the shotgun argumentation logical fallacy. Old Campbell got overwhelmed, and Naik managed to give an impression to his audience that he won the debate, and as if he refuted the entire mainstream debate world and Christendom. Some of the mainstream Christian professional debaters are Dr. James White, Dr. David Wood, Sam Shamoun, Dr. J. Smith, just to name a few. There are many professional Muslim debaters who have debated our professional Christian scholars multiple times. They were not scared to debate with our professional Christian debaters. However, the Christian debaters have sent multiple debate challenges to Dr. Zakir Naik. Here's proof of a debate challenge sent by Arabic Christian Perspective, posted on www.answeringmuslims.com. It reads, though we at ACP have attempted to set up debates with some of Islam's strongest proponents, we have found that they are extremely reluctant to debate topics that will place Islam under scrutiny. Hence, it is now time to make our challenge public. Furthermore, it reads, we issue this challenge nearly a year in advance so that there is plenty of time to schedule and coordinate the events. We invite Muslims to encourage Shabir Ali, Jamal Badawi, and Zakir Naik to join us for a series that will shed light on the major issues of both faiths and help the world to see where the evidence points. Since James White, David Wood, and Sam Shamoun have already agreed to the series, we await the response of Islam's top debaters. In spite of such debate challenges from professional Christian debaters, Dr. Zakir Naik has never accepted the challenge to debate them. He is terrified to step on stage with such experienced debaters. He continues to hide and run away from real Christian professional debaters. He knows that the day he debates with real scholars and real Christian debaters, it will be curtains for him. There are some grilling sections in the debates with professional debaters called crossfire and cross examination, where the real scholar and debater will scrutinize and challenge your arguments and premises, just like how in tennis, chess, and boxing, the professional opponents will give strong tennis returns, strong chess moves, and strong counter punches in boxing. Nayak knows that he will not be able to survive and withstand such grilling crossfire and cross examination sections with professional Christian debaters. He knows he will be too embarrassed to be exposed. Dr. Zakir Naik has never allowed and will never allow a Christian scholar or debater challenge and refute his pathetic, unscholarly, and rhetorical arguments. He loves to debate with people on the streets who come to attend his lectures and ask him questions in the Q&A section. Such people are laymen, not real scholars or debaters. I recently heard that Nayak now wants to debate with the Pope. Pope is not a professional debater, but Nayak wants to give an impression to his gullible and ignorant audience that Pope must be some kind of a champion debater. No, he is not. The only people Nayak shrewdly avoids are professional Christian debaters such as Dr. David Wood, Dr. James White, Dr. J. Smith, Sam Shamoun, etc. Nayak selectively brings a condition that these professional Christian debaters must bring 10,000 people with them if they want to debate with him. But that local pastor Ruknuddin and William Campbell were never forced to bring 10,000 people with them to debate with Nayak. Nayak happily debated with them, but this silly condition of bringing 10,000 people in the crowd selectively applies only when real professional Christian debaters challenge Nayak. Here's my challenge to all the followers of Nayak who think that Nayak is a champion debater and a Christian scholar. There are more than 8 billion videos on YouTube. Find me one moderated debate, just one, where Zakir Naik has debated with a professional Christian debater. The final verdict? Zakir Naik pretends to be a scholar and a champion debater who has refuted the Christian worldview. But the fact of the matter is, he has never debated with a professional Christian debater in his entire life, and I bet you he never will. He's just too scared, to put it mildly. Thanks for watching.